One of the sources of evidence that the molecules of emotion are the molecules of emotion is we have the same identical molecules in the simplest, even one-celled creatures. And so emotions are preserved throughout evolution. I mean, endorphins are in yeast and tetrahymena, simple one-celled organisms. So pleasure is so basic, and we were designed to run on pleasure. I think we're addicted to pleasure, and our brain is set up to record pleasure and seek pleasure. And that's the final end point, is to find pleasure and avoid pain. And that's what drives human evolution.
I'm hungry.
The cells are yelling up to the brain saying, hungry! We haven't gotten our fix today. And it's going to start sending impressions to the brain, and the brain is going to start to formulate imagery. It's going to sound like voices in our head.
I'm hungry.
To think of a reason why we should be depressed.
I'm hungry.
Think of a reason why we should be confused. Think of a reason for our own suffering. And the body is going to be telling the brain that it's not getting its chemical needs met. And so the brain will then activate and start going to our past situations and flashing pictures to our frontal lobe.
Oh, yeah! We've commandeered an entire serving plant! Yeah, keep it coming, keep it coming! Oh, yeah!
They have taken laboratory animals and they've hooked up electrodes in certain parts of their brain that produce those neuropeptides. And those neuropeptides are such strong chemicals that, given the fact that they train the laboratory animal to press a lever to get that chemical release, that neuropeptide release, it would choose the neuropeptide release more than hunger, more than sex, more than thirst, more than sleep. As a matter of fact, it went to the point of physical exhaustion and collapsed before it would take care of itself physically. And that's really what stress does to our body. We become so addicted to the stress in our lives that we can't quit our job, even though it doesn't serve us. We can't leave our relationship because it doesn't serve us. We can't make choices because the stimulus and the responses produce the chemistry that clouds our choices. And we're no different than the dog who lacks its ability to make choices because of its smaller frontal lobe.
So how can anyone really say they're in love with a specific person, for example? They're only in love with the anticipation of the emotions they're addicted to. Because the same person could fall out of favor the next week by not complying. What about people who are addicted to sex?
Actually, sex itself is an invention to allow us to see into the future. Think about that for a while.
Hello there, big boy. Is that a rocket in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?